With Eve Mauro, a star of A Working Man, which premieres March 28th. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time. Should I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's great to see us on the side of camera and working together in different ways.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, don't you think?
Yeah. We've been friends since the early 2000s when we were kids, and just getting started. And now here we are, both in the same industry. Both.
Yeah. So when I first met you, you were in Madonna's Hollywood video, was that?
Yes, yeah, that was my first job, right? And that, yeah, that was the first job. Got to rub Madonna's legs. It was like everyone comes to Hollywood, tried to make it in the neighborhood, and that's exactly what I was doing. And the director was Jean-Baptiste Mondino. He directed Human Nature, where she's in the box and like hitting the sides of the box in the leather.
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool. It was a cool first job.
Yeah, it's an amazing job. It really put you out there.
Yeah. I mean, she had when we did the when we were there shooting the video. She was like, "You kind of remind me of her daughter." Her daughter was really young at the time, Lourdes, and she called in W Magazine to meet with me. She was like trying to push for me. They didn't end up working with me or using me for the magazine, but I'm like, she just pulled all these strings. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, Madonna is amazing.
Yes, always Madonna.
Yeah. So let's talk about your latest project, A Working Man, with you are working alongside Jason Statham.
Statham, yeah.
I always get that wrong. Statham,
I
Statham.
know, right? It's like, wait a second, what's going on here? Yeah. Jason Statham. It's a movie about this guy. He has a decorated military career. He retires, starts working in a construction company. The daughter of the owner goes missing, and so now he's going out to find her. She's been trafficked. And then he starts uncovering like this really corrupt world. He thinks it's simple, but you got cops, we got Russian mafia, bikers, everything like feeding at the same trough. And so yeah, it's a pretty fun film. It's a lot darker. Like the Beekeeper, the director is David Ayers, and he directed this as well, and it's much darker than that.
So how was it like working with Jason?
He was cool. I mean, it was, it was the biggest production I've ever been on, So he had his people, he had his own trailer, everything. But like once we went into set, he knew what he was supposed to do. He's really super friendly, polite. And, I think people with who are really far in their careers, it's like they have blinders on when they get to set. It's not like they're talking, chit-chatting. They're there for work, and it's like they're super focused. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
He's like the action star at the moment.
I know, right? I mean, there's no movies he does that doesn't really do well, especially in the theater and everything. And everyone's always like, I will see any movie Jason Statham does. So I'm like, all right. I mean,
I will. I think.
Yeah.
Well, he's very hot.
But yeah, I'm in an action movie with Jason Statham. Jason Statham. Wait, did I do it right?
So you play Artemis. Tell me about her.
Okay, so Artemis is a villain, and of course she is. She's in a motorcycle gang, like against all of these men. Which I like about that is because she's the only female villain in this movie, and she's up against like the strongest, most corrupt men and working with them. I'm like, and for me to be able to play that, I'm like, yeah. So she's in a biker gang. She works with the Russian mafia. Everyone has their hands in trafficking and drugs and things like that. So, when you see the movie, you'll see everything she's into, which is a lot. She's into a lot of very bad things.
She sounds a little relatable, though.
Yeah. To me?
To me.
Well, I think so too. Because like when you play a villain, it's not like you're playing the bad guy. And it depends on who's telling the story as to who's the villain, And so it's like people do these things, and what's the reason why you do them? No one really knows. They just know the crimes you've committed. And so like I was finding what made her, why she does this and all of those things. And I think that's when you're playing someone who does things outside of the box or things other people don't really have knowledge of or understand, you have to find like this human trait in them, and I did, and I played it real, not like on the bad, let's get the girl, you know, like that kind of cheesy stuff, you know? Yeah. So.
How exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited. This is my biggest movie yet. So, you know, just more to come, right? Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations. I urge you all to watch A Working Man, premieres March 28th, and it stars Eve Mauro.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.